Well, no doubt about it. This is a one-of-a-kind appearance among NFL venues. Welcome to Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. Glad you could join us, football fans, as we get ready for kickoff. It's Kate, Scott, and Brock Hewitt up in the booth. And Brock, I want you to take us back down to the field. When you were a player, what are these moments like just before the game begins and you take the field for the first time?
Well, you wish you could hit fast forward. You wish you could just get to this, right? Because you are so ready to go. You've done all your work over the course of the week. And I think this is where it is a little different than maybe my era a couple of decades ago. These guys visualize. These guys self-talk. There is so much mental work being done. They've already played this game in their mind in many ways, and they're just ready to go.
Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is first and 10.
Here we go, Scott. Right.
Looking to throw right away. Looking deep to open the game. It's intercepted on the first play of the game. Grant Delpit in to pick it off. And the Seahawks force the turnover on the first series of this game. Well, Brock, if the goal was to set the tone that you're going to be aggressive all game, I would say mission accomplished. But it'd be tough to connect on a lot of those against a defense that came ready to play.
Yeah, they were not caught off guard for a second, Kate. They know this offense likes to be aggressive, and dare I say, they may have been expecting that deep shot on the opening snap.
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Could lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Here we go, second and 9. Throw is there, Trey McBride. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out.
16 yards.
That's 16 on the pickup. And it sets up Seattle with first down. Blown back, gets the handoff. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's second and 6. Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. Escapes the pocket. Little off center. His man just couldn't adjust to it.
You know, it looked like things fell apart a little bit as he left the pocket, just not on the same page with his targets as they adjusted their routes. And that's really what led to the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. From the gun, it's Ward. Forced out to his right. This finds its target. That's Metcalf. And they take him out of bounds, which means
I was right there, bro. I was, Joe. Come on, 2K.
Set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's first and goal. Brady to the goal line. Oh, we lost it. Someone punched it out. And the fumble recovery is made. He gets 4 yards on the carry. That's going to leave him just a yard out on second and goal. They'll send him up the middle. And he's in for the touchdown.
Ball carrier.
The Seahawks parlay the interception into points. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us?
Nah, yeah. We're about to turn up on
They
them.
got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
Kicking team ready for the Seahawks, and forward they run to send it away. Worthy now to return it. Fine. He lost the football. And they steal it back on the return. And he's going to return this to the end zone. Touchdown, Seattle.
That's some bullshit,
The
man.
Seahawks take a 13-0 lead. It's a roll the dudes, a touchdown. And that was off, no good. A lot of game left here, but we'll see if that's a point that they regret not having later on in this contest. Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored, and with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. Worthy now to return it. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
On the return, the Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's first and 10. Here's Brees Hall on the ground for the first time. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive.
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3-and-out.
Last run got him 3. Here's second and 7. From the 27. Into the hands of OBJ. And he stopped cold at the spot. He paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
And the Raider first down. First and 10 at the 36.
Shotgun snap to Fields. And he's there to send that one away incomplete. That throw was looking for Kyle Pitts. And it sets up second down. Out of the shotgun, Fields. Completed over the middle. And he'll get it up to the 44.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up
Third and just 2 to go. Now Fields again. Launches one deep downfield. Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly you get to third.
Yeah, I was trying to stay with it on my Saints of Power Forward shit.
Because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter. Here we go, fourth down. It's Fields. Got his man. Hopkins has it. And they catch up to him, but not
No, bullshit.
And a first down. That big fourth down call is how we close out our first quarter. The scoreboard reads 13-0. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. We're back and excited to start this second quarter. You excited? We're excited. Raiders in a nice spot here to put up some points. First down from the red zone. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. And the Seahawks are tackled on the return after taking the interception back to the 25. Well, they were thinking at least a field goal on the drive if they couldn't reach the end zone, right? But the interception keeps them from even getting 3 out of this possession.
You really hope at the end of this game you don't look back and go, shoulda, woulda, coulda. If we could have gotten some points out of that drive early, we wouldn't be in the situation.
Sorry, about to get out the sky. Come on.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Tight end going in motion here. First and 10 here. Ward. Has a man, Justin Jefferson. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Throwing on first down. Ward. Goes right back to Jefferson, complete. He's out in the clear. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
Justin
From
Jefferson.
a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
I missed it too.
4 yards.
So it's the 2-minute warning here from Allegiant. The Seahawks trying to add to their lead. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Shotgun snap now to Ward. Buys time, rolling right. To the left, that's pulled in by Golden. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
All right, all set up now. 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Like, doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
From the 17. Dumps it off to his running back. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Tomlinson.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Ward's going to throw here on 3rd. And this is caught. It's a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Trey
And I would
McBride,
get
the
that sky
touchdown.
moment.
Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route, just like a receiver would. It's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
And that's into the end zone, so they follow the touchdown by tacking on 2 more to their lead. Well, it may be stating the obvious, partner. I do that sometimes often, but tight ends, such a mismatch this close in. And no surprise, they went his way for that 2-point conversion.
Yeah, it's one of those guys, security blanket. Whether he's designed read or not, this quarterback knows that tight end's a great outlet. Why? Because often they're bigger and they're stronger. Even if they're double teamed, there's still that chance to get that entry pass. Like a great post in basketball, they know how to finish.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Fields on 1st down. He's got the hook up to Devontae Adams. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Fields out of the gun. Trying for the deep ball. That's caught at the 25. And he will take this in. Touchdown. The Raiders get their first points of this game just before halftime. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. Jason Sanders to try the extra point.
Yeah, now we gotta get out the sky 2 times. Ooh.
And he pulls it. It's no good. Kick goes too far to the left. Point after left on the table. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Return starts at the 9. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
So whatever it is, they got you thinking
20 seconds left at their disposal on the final drive of this half. First down throw here for Ward. Escapes the pocket, and they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And after one play of this drive, he might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down. A timeout taken by Vegas. That's its second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Well, it is second down, Brock, and they've got a full 24 yards to go here after that sack. Looks like that last play convinces them to keep this one on the ground. All right, they bought him a little room. That run good for 6 on second down. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
He's back to throw. To the right, hauled in by Jefferson. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. He fields it from the 8. This makes it up to the 25.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got first and 10. Sending him on the dive. Has a hole left, room to run. The 30. Gets the 10. And it'll be first and goal.
Playing with my defense.
5-yard line.
He just didn't quite have the last bit of burst needed to finish it off. But don't be surprised to see them go his way again soon. Give him a chance to earn that touchdown.
First down, and they go right back to him. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go block. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in the phone booth yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did. This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a third run after back-to-back negative losses.
This is third and goal. Ward. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle! The Seahawks grow the lead coming out of halftime. Trey McBride, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Extra point added on by McPherson. And the Seahawks grow the lead now to 22 points.
Raiders 6.
The kicking team ready for the Seahawks, and forward they run to send it away. Worthy now to return it. Showing a little burst so far. Coverage team tracking him down as he reaches the 35.
Take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up first and 10.
Here we go, son. Right.
Now Fields. He wisely avoids contact, sliding down there. That played good enough for a first.
A gain of 17
One
yards.
play in, and this drive is already
That's
into
good
enemy
for
territory.
Las Vegas. First and 10 at the
Play action,
48-yard
Fields. On the move, headed right. Oh, he's going for it again. Breaks the tackle, green grass ahead. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a first down.
Vegas. First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
From the red zone now. score! Touchdown, Las Vegas! The Raiders start the second half with some needed points. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position can be such a mismatch when you're going for the end zone.
They get the 2 out of it, partner. Nicely done, but into double coverage. Felt like they kind of got away with one there.
That is a quarterback's best friend. I can't tell you how many times your players, your teammates, your offensive skill guys around you come back to huddle. Just say, give me a chance. Please just give me a chance. Throw it up. I'll make you look good. And he did right there.
And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, hey, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this, it's over. Over.
Big catch is made, and he got the feet in too. They will certainly take that kind of passing from the rookie out of Miami as he gets them the 1st.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug of war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. Chased out to his right. On the run right, throwing deep down the side. A risky throw, and they're going to intercept it. Breaks the tackle, green grass ahead. And the Raiders bring the interception back beyond the 40 before the tackle is made. Well, he didn't like what he saw from the pocket, Brock, so he kicked it outright. Coverage did a great job, though, never letting up, and they were there to pick him off.
Yeah, as a QB, you're just trying to buy a little time, break that defense down, but you know how you could tell a well-coached defense? When that QB rolls right, the coverage rolls right with him, flows right with him. So whether he threw it from the pocket or near the sideline in that case, I think we were in store for a similar result.
Finds him over the middle. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. It's Raiders football, and they'll need to get to work. They're trailing here late. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. First and 10. Here's Fields. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. He has the touchdown. The Raiders now within 1 score in the 4th. Devontae Adams, the touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. And this one thankfully knocks off the mark. He gets it to go.
Makes the score Seahawks 28, Raiders 21.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Has this at the 6. Finds some space. He's past the 30. They're going to track him down, but a nice effort in the end there, Brock. He's up to the 38. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. He can run it. And there's that slide at the end, Brock. Good decision-making there as he picks up close to 8 on that run.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be hauled down on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Seahawks will have a 1st down.
1st down, Seattle.
Thrown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
Taken down at the 41. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Vegas. Seahawks leading by 7. To go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Back-to-back carries here. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A couple yards on the run. It's 3rd and 6 now.
A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Here he is to throw. Short pass brought in. And they have this one well contained. There's the stop for a loss now. 4th down coming up. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts, as they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. Seahawks bringing out the punt team. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Back to throw. Forced out to his right. He's going to keep it this time. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the 1st down.
It's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a 1st down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw it. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Well, that's when you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
To throw. And this is another incompletion. Devontae Adams, the intended target. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Desperation time here. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Jarvarius Ward picks it off. And this one may be in reach now
Shake your
Defense comes
paranoia.
through with 6.
Kid, I know you've listened to me over the years praise and compliment offenses to just not go away from success. If you're running it well, keep running it. If you're throwing it, keep throwing it. Don't go away from it. Well, this defense, they're not going away from the pressure. And you see the dividends it's paid this time all the way for 6 points.
Raiders 21.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Worthy now to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Fields coming back after the pick. Buys time, rolling right. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down. Fields throwing here. Trying to push it deep downfield. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's third down. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Now, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there can be more interceptions.
Throwing now. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. He's looking DeAndre Hopkins' way there. So that brings up 4th and long. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. That's Carl. Oh, he loses it on the return. They could get this back. They got their own fumble. And the Raiders will be set up great after a terrific return down inside the 15. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Shotgun snap to Fields. Escapes the pocket. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. That's Carlton Davis. And the Seahawks.
Shake your paranoia.
Plays at the end. Coming up with the interception on our final snap of the game. So the Seahawks take this one on the road. And it was a game for fans.
Yeah, it was that 2K forgiveness.
Wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these
Nah, we
offenses
ain't
work,
done.
and really not a lot to dislike from either group. Just one side working at
Yeah,
a slightly better
know
clip than
that.
the other. That was the difference in the win. So for our crew, my partner
ain't
Brock
done.
Hayward and
Oh,
myself,
man.
I'm Kate Scott, and this has been Madden Ultimate Team.
Ah, you
The
know
Seahawks
it.
winners as we bid you farewell from Las Vegas.